Welcome to the last edition of the challenge, 100 Days of Bagua for 2012. And congratulations to everyone who followed through and made it through the whole 100 days. I guess just a quick recap of what we did. Over the course of the challenge, we started off with just the idea of walking in a circle and maybe the explanation of some of the health benefits. We talked about the different kinds of walking, the mud walking step, where the feet remain flat, fairly flat all the time, versus walking through water step versus just a natural step. I think I even mentioned the crane step or something like that at one point. But there's a lot of different types of walking in Bagua. And all the footwork isn't limited to just walking around the circle either. And then after that we did a few supplementary exercises, and then we did some palms to demonstrate the different kinds of energies that you find in Bagua. So, for example, we did Twa Tianjong, the lifting and supporting palm. We kind of explained the energies behind these movements, and we talked about Ping Tui Zhong, the kind of the pushing palm, and the idea of pushing from different directions and that kind of energy. What else? We did we did the leaning and supporting palm, which was the turn back, push, lean, turn around, and leaning through the different various positions in that palm change. And then we ended with a couple of strikes just to demonstrate some of the body mechanics used in some of the strikes in Bagua. In our style we have over 500 strikes, so there's a lot of variation. But what we talked about was Fuzhong and the pairing strike, and kind of, I guess, how it fits into the forms. And that was something to practice. So, I don't know. I think, I hope you guys all enjoyed the training. And if there's one thing that I think is important that for those of you who are maybe new to Bagua, that you can take away from all this is the idea of the energies that are behind the movements in the palms, and even in the striking. So well, I demonstrated that, and it should be clear to anyone who, I hope, who is following along. But so I'm going to end with this idea. Here's two strikes. This one is a pushing strike. This one is a version of Tajong. And the energies in those two strikes versus this are different. And the effect of being hit by those two punches is totally different. I'm not going to explain that. That's your homework for the rest of the year. So if you come back and join us next year, I'll go through these two strikes in more detail and explain the energies behind them. So with that, thanks again for joining us. We'll see you guys next year. Have a great one. Bye for now.